We've been talking a lot in previous weeks about what we need to do every day to ensure that we turn up to the here and now, because this is the only place and time where we can live our lives. But what I want to talk about today is how you turn up to the here and now, what attitude you bring to the here and now. Obviously, in turning up to the here and now, you're clear and present, you are focused, but you have to be focused with a purpose and focused with the right kind of expectations. Cognitive psychology has known since the mid-1930s that we perceive and achieve what we expect to perceive and achieve. This has been beautifully illustrated by modern neuroscientific experiment, which shows that if you're shown stuff you were told not to expect, your brain simply won't process it. Obviously the experiment was a little more complicated than that, but that's the gist of it. The point I'm making is that if you don't change your expectations, you're going to continue to live to the expectations that were given you when you were young and impressionable. In other words, you're going to continue to live down to your expectations, and you're going to continue to expect that your life experiences up to now can be used as a guide to your future life experiences. And you're going to tie yourself in knots and get more frustrated and throw your hat at it, even if you turn up to the here and now. If I achieve and perceive what I expect to achieve and perceive, surely changing my expectations changes everything. It changes what I perceive. It changes how I perceive it. It changes how I perceive myself. Suddenly, my perceived inadequacies are perceived as perceptions, and because I've turned up to the here and now, they are no longer a limiting factor. But the other key thing about changing my expectations is that because my cognitive functions enable me to do what I need to do to achieve what I expect, in changing my expectations to expectations that I would love to experience, my cognitive functions are going to enable me simply do what I need to do to get there, instead of to continually go around in circles in the way in which the normal mind does. So, when you got up this morning, what did you expect of today? What did you expect of yourself? And when you get up tomorrow morning, how will you go about setting those expectations?